One Pan Poppy. Is that
OPP,
where that comes from?
One Pan Poppy?
Like, is that your
Rap name?
Nah, One Pan Poppy case like started with one pan. And that one pan grew into a whole thing.
A humble beginning.
It really was.
What about the poppy part?
The poppy? Hey. Hey.
Humble. No, what's the song you have? Pretentious and humble.
Yeah.
That's like that.
Yeah.
One Pan Poppy, like humble,
And
but yo,
pretentious.
we could really get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to be humble, but you also got to stunt.
One Pan Poppy. When did you come up with that name?
The name came up about a year, 2 years ago. It was like a nickname kind of thrown at me. I used to start off on Snapchat. I was cooking everything in a black iron cast skillet, whole dinners. So just cook everything, put it in the pan, put it in the oven.
Is this the very beginning?
The very, very beginning of like me really starting to cook. So my cooking process just came a part of my period when I was like pretty depressed in life. I didn't really know where I wanted to go. So cooking, I think, is one of the greatest forms of self-love that you can have. And if you start caring about what you put in your body, you're going to care about just how you move in life. And with that, it continued to grow into this process. So it started just with me just cooking at home by myself. And I'm just sticking chicken in the pan, you know, some potatoes, some vegetables, and it just started getting slower and slower popping. And people call me One Pan Poppy. It's like, yeah.
That's awesome. Mostly, I feel like when people are really depressed, they will eat a lot of junk food, and that's their way of coping with it. And
you did the opposite.
You did the opposite. You went for like the healthy route.
So I was eating junk food, sugar, fast food, just anything I can get my hand on. And what I realized, I was spending a lot of money, and that was actually making me more depressed than anything. Which is like, you just come home, spend $8, $15 on some fast food, some fried food. You don't really care for it. You don't really eat it. Then you're reheating it in the morning. It was just a horrible way to really be living.
Ew, reheated fast food?
Oh, man, that's
Burgers with
terrible.
the...
It's not the way. It's not the way.
So you were like, I can make something better with the same $8.
Well, I could save my money first. I don't know if I can make it better, but I can save my money.
Sure.
And then, you know, you can buy things at bulk at the grocery store.
You know, so you're depressed, you're going through this, and as much as you can give us, like, you know, what comes after that up to, you know, you being this
Consistency.
superstar chef.
So it was just really just consistency. So me.
But did you know like that? Oh, this is going to be my calling.
Hell nah. It was really, had a completely different job. I had a completely different like life path that I was trying to go on. We just kept eating. I just kept cooking, and that came into friends like, hey, let me come over and eat with you. All right, cool. So we did that, and I really started to see people starting to look at me like a chef and started asking me advice about food. And I was like, yeah, I know how to cook. I can teach you how to make this. So I started giving recipes out. It went from Snapchat to Instagram, and for a while it just was a regular Instagram, and finally changed my name on Instagram to One Pan Poppy. And then from there, we really decided, yo, let's really start cooking. We really started taking pictures better. We really decided that we wanted to go this route. We decided we weren't going to start selling plates. We were going to put ourselves at this level because it's the level that
you're
we
saying
wanted to
we
start.
a lot. Was it you and other people, or you're just talking about like?
Well, it was a lot of me to begin with, but everything I do, I get a lot of love from a lot of people.
Okay.
I talk to a lot of my friends. Everything's never just me. So it's always like, you know, I'm taking advice from here. So I feel it just would be inappropriate to say me. This was all me, because it's not.
So you felt like you were building some sort of like a community type
Empire.
of movement.
Yeah, a platform. I was building a platform. But something we've always wanted to build was a platform to give something, everyone an ability to express themselves. There's a thing that I like: food, art, media. I like fashion. I like philanthropy. All these different aspects. But food is the centerpiece to everything that been going on, because food allows you to start talking. We came into this conversation with like some great conversation about food, about seasons and stuff like that. It just opens you up, and you can go from there.